All right, welcome to the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. I'm your man, Big Jack. This is where we prove we are stronger together, that if each one could reach one, we can all grow and glow. And today is the last Wednesday of the month, and because of that, we know it's the battle of the sexes. And I'm super excited. We have a wonderful panel of men and women who are going to show us how different we are and how similar we are to each other, just from the questions I have set aside. And then we got this wonderful game we're going to throw at them today, and hopefully we can prove once and for all that we're going to see what we're going to prove. Maybe it's the men, maybe it's the women, but somehow we're going to prove something today. So let's kick this show off. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Let's start introducing some of our panelists, and we got some that's hopefully on their way. So right now, you know this man, and I'm not going to throw his intro out, but we're going to bring him up on the stage, and that's my man, my sidekick, if there was a such thing, is my man, Walt Talks. What's up, Walt? How you doing, sir? Oh, you got you muted. My fault. That's it. There you go. Go ahead.
My man, what's happening, Big Jack? How you doing, sir?
It's all good, man. It's all good. Hanging in there, chilling out. I'm excited. It's Battle of the Sexes.
I see you have your uniform on. I tried to get you in the jersey, but you stayed neutral. Yeah, you went Switzerland on me again this month, but that's good. That's good. I appreciate you.
Oh, it's all good. So I see you're going to be the captain of the men's team this week or this month. You good with that?
I've been stocking up on bandages and gauze all week, man, so we should be ready.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
One of your teammates is normally what men are anyway, running behind. So hopefully he'll get up on this stage. We'll get him here. But until he gets here, it's no problem because we got another partner for you coming on the stage, and that's my man, Jared Talks. What's up, Jared? What's going on? I got you muted too. My fault. Let me get these news off of you.
I'm here, man. I'm here. How you doing?
All right. What's going on, Jared?
I'm just chilling, man. I'm
So
chilling.
I got Walt Talks and Jared Talks on the stage at the same time. That's
the Talk Brothers. The Talk Brothers.
The Talk Brothers. All right. So the Talk Brothers are here. All right. Well, look, it's good to have you both here. And like I say, you do got one more that's coming, and hopefully we will get him up on the stage. He'll be here, so it's not a problem. But here come your rivalries, or I guess say the opposite sex, or those who are going to be going against you today. And the captain of this team, or the women's team, is the one and the only, and I'm gonna call her by her stage name. Storm is in the house. What's up, Storm? How you doing?
Hey, let's go.
It's always good. Look, everybody's looking forward to having a storm, but here we got a storm coming in. So
my goodness,
we're excited about having a storm come in the house. So what's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. In the middle of the week. Excited to be here. So want to see if everybody can make it through without any cuts or bruises or anything like that.
All right. I see the shirt says bougie. Is that what it's saying?
Just a little.
Okay.
All right.
Just a little bit. Well, bougie,
it is
what it is. All right. So she came prepared to play, fellas. She came prepared to play.
I think play is an understatement.
Yeah, look, it's all good. So, Storm, let me bring your team on so we can see who's on here. So we got Miss Mary from Blessed to Crochet coming in the house. What's up, Mary? How you doing?
Hi, everybody.
All right. What's
going on?
Mary. Hey, teammate.
Yeah, good to have you up on the stage, and welcome to the Battle of the Sexes. And we got one more that's going to be on your team, Storm. And that is Miss Ruthie Wilson coming in the house. Hey.
Ruthie Renee.
How you doing?
I'm probably a little bit too excited. I've always wanted to be on a game show, and I think this is the closest I've been so far.
Okay.
All right. So how does work? This is a Battle of the Sexes. And it's funny, because if you put those letters together, Battle of the Sexes is bots. So you're my bot. You're on my bots today. So nothing bad bots will be in the chat. And we got definitely Boss B back there dropping links and kicking out those bots. She's definitely better than Nightbots. But you're the bots on the stage today because it's the Battle of the Sexes. And how this works is we're going to throw some questions out there. We're going to throw questions that we can now get a opinion of how a man would think or how a woman would think on the topics that we have. And then towards the second half of the show, we're going to throw in a little family feud, a little competition between the men and the women. So are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right.
Let's get it on.
I am 100% neutral. I am out of this. So when you have your answers, it's not anything, or I haven't pushed anyone in any direction. And the questions I have are random questions. Some of them are just questions or answers or questions that I would like to know the answer to. So with all that being said, let's get started. Men, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ladies, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Oh, wait, look at that. Look at that. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There he
That's
is.
my team.
There it is right
There we
there.
go.
So without
There
a
we
doubt,
go.
we got the man William Jackson Jr. in the house.
sir.
What's up? So
Hello,
JR, we can
everybody.
ready to get started. Thank you for being here. And you didn't miss anything. So the first question is coming out. So this question is for everyone. So it's not just a me question, it's for everyone. Who says, between men and women, who says I love you more frequently in a relationship? Is it men or is it women? And why? So I'll let the captains go. So we got Walt think about it. Storm think about it. Who says I love you more in a relationship? Is it the men or is it the women? They're already dropping in the chats right now. So just know that they're dropping answers in the chat. But I'll let
Ladies first. At the risk of sounding like a chauvinist, ladies first.
All right.
Thank you for that. I think the women say I love you more because we're more emotional. I think the men are afraid to be viewed as being soft. So they're kind of reluctant to say as much as we do. Am I right or wrong, lady?
I think it depends.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Mary,
10 years ago, 20 years ago, I'd be right with you. But I feel like we are breaking into the age where men have permission to have emotions. And I know in my relationship, I feel it, and I just don't verbalize it as much as my husband. He's actually better than me.
Mary, what you think about that?
Well, my husband and I never were together a lot, but even like he went to the store today real quick and we said, I love you. We hang up the phone. I love you. It just, you never know when you're going to have the opportunity to say that for the last time. So I think it really depends on the way their culture, the way they were brought up, and you know.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Walt, talk. What you got?
So personally, speaking for myself, definitely I would say me. But I would say both of us, because we never get off the phone, go to bed, wake up without saying we love each other, right? So, and it's funny because every now and then one of us will slip up and we'll just look at each other like, really? And then we'll catch ourselves. But when I say that around my male friends, a lot of times, of course, I get the business. But my answer to them is you ought to try it sometime. It'll change your life. So, I think, man, if you're on that track, especially if I'm in a different cohort. I mean, if you're 20 years old in front of your boys, you're probably embarrassed. But I'm 61 years old, man. I've been married 29 years. I love my wife, and that's what it is. So, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to go with you, Jared. Jared, you got any comments on that?
I agree with everything Walt said. I agree.
Come on now. Come on. All right, so Jared can't talk on me now all of a sudden. All right, so William Jr., what you got cooking over there? What do you think on that question? Men or women? Who says it more in a relationship?
I say both. I'll go with both. I think it kind of depends on how you grew up, and how y'all talk and communicate. And it depends on your love language too. Some people have to hear it, want to hear it, and want to give that. That's their love language of how they give out and receive it. So it's definitely both. Definitely more now than it has been in the past, for sure.
I love that answer because I do more hugs. I feel like I show it more. but he
Okay.
verbalizes it more.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. All right. So good question. Good question and good answers. I like that. I like the answers. So, men or women, who remembers the details of the relationship
Oh
better? The
man.
men or the women? Who remembers the details, like first date, the anniversaries, and all of those good things? Is it the men or the
I
women?
remember. I remember
We're gonna
everything on
start. Go
mine.
ahead, Jared. Talks. Go ahead, Jared. What you
Look,
got?
I remember on my dates, on my first date, it was fine dandy, and I pay for everything, so I don't have no problem with that. So, for me personally, it's me.
Okay, so Jared saying the men remember. So Walt, you got something for that?
Oh man. I mean, in male boot camp, there's a few things you just learn growing up as a young man. You don't forget your anniversary, you don't forget birthdays, and you don't forget special moments. So that's been instilled in me as a young man, and I'm pretty much on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes we'll look at each other. Somebody asks us how long we've been married. I'm like, I know the number because I'm always prepared with that answer because the stereotype is that men don't know those types of things. So I make it my business to make sure I know those types of things. So I would say me, but it's to each other. It's really not that significant. More people get a kick out of it outside than with us. Because I know people who've been married 50 years and like, how long we been married? And it's like a joke. It's like an inside joke to them. So
Right.
I would say both of us pretty much when
yeah.
necessary. But when under pressure, I know I have an answer, because more women put men under pressure with that,
Right.
and I kind of get my attaboys because most women expect me not to know that kind of stuff. So
Okay. All right.
yeah,
All right, Junior, what you say?
I was gonna go with women, but also like Walt said, some of the things you have to know. And this is the cheat code right here.
You got a cheat code,
you
huh?
gotta know it,
We
man.
we
You
not
gotta
going
know it.
down for nothing.
Hey, man, you might get me, but not on the easy one.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
So look, wait a minute. Have you ever picked up a prescription for your girlfriend, wife, or whatever, and they
Yes.
ask you your birth date?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know
Okay.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah. All
absolutely.
right. So I'm gonna go with Ruthie this time. Ruthie, you got a answer to this question as far as who remembers?
Well, it okay. So now I agree with you guys, and I think men are getting a lot better about the details of the big event dates. But when we get to the memories of, and maybe it's how many years back you have to remember. I know that I remember because we go back to high school, and I'll remember things like, you remember when, and that person this, and then and he'll be blank. No, no, that didn't happen. But as far as the details of he's better at anniversaries and those types of things because it's just, I'm not a normal woman there. It just doesn't matter to me. I want the daily show me your love.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Mary, I'm gonna talk to you on this one. What you think?
Well, my husband's pretty good at that. He actually remembered exactly when we met. And
Hmm.
that was through AOL
Okay.
back when they had the dial up. And we met, he
Memories.
was in Ohio, I was in Florida back in 97, and we met in a friend's first chat room on AOL, and we just literally talked for hours.
Mm.
And that's how we connected. And he said it was February 14th at
Oh
11:57.
wow,
Oh,
In 97 is when I met the love of my life. And
wow,
so I didn't remember that. I mean, I didn't remember the date, but he knew exactly the day and time.
wow.
So,
Precious.
you
right.
know, I think it varies on what dates are kind of important. I
Mhm.
think there's some men that are really good at it, and I think other men just aren't the greatest at it. We had a gentleman. He was a he was like a pastor, and he said, I had one of those little notebooks in my pocket because if somebody told me so and so had a baby, I forgot. So he said if I went home and I forgot, a couple days later, my wife would fuss at me. So he said if I had the notebook, I'd write it down so I could tell my wife.
Aw.
No.
You know, my husband asked, you know, to marry me, and my dad forgot to tell my mother for 2 weeks. So I think it just varies on
I got you.
you know, on each person.
Wow.
Right.
Hey,
So,
Jack.
yeah.
So as far as remembering specific events, I think the difference with men and women is this. When we discuss something and we're finished discussing it, we've checked that box. It's out of my memory. I'm done. You know, as far as the actual details, right? So women have the uncanny ability to come back, you know, 3 months later and say, yeah, remember like Tuesday to Wednesday the 28th, whatever the day is, the 27th, you know, you said such and such and so and so. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, like in my mind, it's done, it's finished, it's resolved, right? So I think when in communication wise, when I walk away from it, when we walk away from it, it's settled. I mean, it's done. We have figured it out, you know. And I'm generalizing here because my wife is pretty good with it, but you know, I'm like, you can't bring stuff up. That's like you can't bring stuff up from 3 months ago and expect somebody to just remember the details because you know you had an unresolved issue, so to speak. You know, so.
Right.
Mark,
Storm, I see you. Wait a minute, they got Storm over there.
Did you see her head turn? Did you see that?
Come on, Storm, what you got? And then we'll go to you, Mary, as soon as Storm.
That's fine.
Yep.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I was saying, what's the question was? Who remembers better the details of like events and things, men or women? So yeah.
Okay, so I can only speak for myself personally. In my younger days, dates were very important to me. And I'm gonna go with what Fruit said. I think men are getting better with remembering those important dates. Me at my age now, I'm just happy that we got till tomorrow. We making it till today. As long as we make it till today, you remember my birthday, anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, all that is every day for me. I don't take one day to celebrate, one day or 1 year, but every day is a birthday, every day is an anniversary, every day is Christmas to me. So dates are not important to me.
There you go.
Okay. Mary, you had something you wanted to share?
I don't know if you've ever heard of Mark Gungor or not, but he has something on YouTube called The Tale of Two Brains.
Okay.
And he talks about women's brains kind of being this super kind of highway kind of thing where everything is connected and so forth. But then he talks about men's brains kind of in box form. We have a box for work and we have a box for this and we have a box for that. And he said everything is in its own box and everything does not touch each other. And we even have a nothing box. And I would recommend that people to listen to. It's free on YouTube. He has a whole ceremony, or not ceremony, but a whole thing on laugh your way to a better marriage. And it's, I mean, when I listened to that, I was like, okay, it helped me understand the differences. And it's The Tale of Two Brains. That Pacific one really opens your eyes to how different.
It is good. Maybe Boss B can find that for us.
I think if you compared it to a box of crayons, men, we have like 8 colors in our box, right? We got 8 colors. We don't do a whole lot of different shades and all of that. Women, y'all are definitely the big 64 with the sharpener. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like 8 colors. If hey, this is it. This is how we color. This is what we do. This is what we say. And it's not, to me, it's not as nuanced as you guys, I mean, you ladies. So that's just my opinion. But Mary, that's nice. This box. Say that again. What was the name of that book?
It's called Mark Gungor, and he has it's called Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage.
Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage. Okay, thank you.
But The Tale of Two Brains is about a 2-hour thing. But I'm telling you,
okay,
it's
good.
It opened. It was so helpful. Like this one lady was saying, I put the laundry there and he just doesn't see it. He just steps over the laundry. I shouldn't have to remind him to take care of the laundry. But yes, you do have to remind him to take care of the laundry because he doesn't see it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
kind of like you walk past that grass that hadn't been cut yet.
Right.
And also, in our defense, if you ever played any sports, especially football, you know, we're taught to forget the last play.
Get the last play.
Yeah.
For us to narrow memory way back. Been taught to forget the last play.
Because if you sit there and dwell on it, you can't make good decisions going forward. You know, so
Right.
And I see Ruth, what you got, Ruth?
I just love this one because it is so it shows perfectly why the diversity between men and women brains are so helpful. Alison Armstrong takes it way back to caveman days and talks about the man's single focus mind because they need to go hunt. They need to sit still and watch and focus, get the meat, bring it home. The woman has to make sure the babies are alive and they have to pick the berries and they have to know what berries are ripe and when they are and where to go and tell all the sisters so that if she gets eaten by a tiger, the rest of the tribe will be able to get food. And so that's just how we've adapted over time. Women are, I don't remember the word she
gatherers, hunters and gatherers.
We're like, we've got our brains in every single box at the same time. They're all open all the time. Where men just open, close, and it's amazing. I wish women have had the ADHD brain from the beginning, and men have been the single focus. And now we're kind of crossing paths a little bit, which I think is beautiful.
Okay.
Now look, there was a good question that they came up, and it was more because a lot of times you see, like when it comes to the children. So now let's start talking about the children in a sense. The women are more knowing what medicine, what doctors, the dentist's name, the insurance card, the da-da-da, where men is like, what? let me pull out my cheat code and let me see all this stuff where, and that's where it's one of those, I remember the birth date, and I remember because those are the ones that will get me more in hot water. But as far as remembering the doctor and all that, it does, unless it's filling out a form for school or something like that. What's your child's teacher's name? What? Right. Yeah. So but the mom would rattle that right off. So it's, even though we're talking, and everyone on the panel is not parents, or if they are, I know maybe one is not a parent. I can't say for everyone. So, but if you are a parent and you understand the difference sometimes with that too, where you might not catch the anniversary, but you could tell me my insurance card number, my driver's license number, all of these things, because you pay attention to that. So I appreciate that, for sure. Paul, look like you got something to say with it.
No. I'm just checking it out, man. I mean, I used to make all the back to school nights, PTAs, field trips, and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, I'm just having going back down memory lane, man. Mm-hmm. And I remember one time her mother picking her up and going to the school, and I got a phone call to make sure she was legit. So yeah, I remember.
And I'm on the outside. Man. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm the ref. I'm not getting in this story. But sometimes you do see where like men will be in that role, PTA, coaches, and things like that, but they don't have the other roles. Like the school might not know, because a lot of women don't want to be in that light. They don't want to be in the front where people know them up and down the school, but they know all the information that's going on. So it's different. It's hard to say.
But in all fairness, I worked one off three. So, it had a different type of deal, man. So it was just easier, man. I mean, but I enjoyed it. And to this day, she's 43 years old, man. And talking to her friends, I still hear the stories about, I remember when we went to the zoo and you went to the such and such, and everybody's got 3 kids and you have 10 and all that kind of stuff. And I enjoy that, man. So now I'm looking forward to it with my grandkids.
All right, make it clear. Who's 43 years old?
My daughter's 43. Okay. I'm 61. I'm not even close. I won't see 43 again unless I come back as something else.
I'll be 43 soon.
Yeah, my man.
So Jared talks to he's 43 soon.
I'll be 43 soon in September.
So now, group, who handles loneliness better? men or women? Loneliness. Who handles that better? Men
Generally speaking.
Huh?
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking, I think men. But hey, man, I'm an only child, and so is my wife. So we do fine, not in the mix or alone or not, But when I hear, generally speaking, the man, Patrice O'Neal, if you ever get a chance, the elephant in the room skit, he does part of that is he's talking about men in the room doing nothing, watching the ball game, and the wife comes in. Hey, what you doing? Why you in here by yourself with the lights off and it's cold? Aren't you cold? Aren't you this? So I think generally speaking, just generalities. I think men, nothing is a real thing to most men. It's like you sit there and what are you doing? Nothing. And I'm about 30 minutes late doing that.
I got you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So Jared, you got anything for that one?
Same thing. I do that sometimes when you don't feel like talking, you don't feel like doing anything, you just want to sit there and just turn everything off and just meditate.
Gotcha.
It's not long. You just want a little peace and quiet. Sometimes, just a little peace and quiet. You need people need, men will need space for themselves. So,
Gotcha.
every once in a while you need a break from the outside world, the inside world. So, yeah, for me, I take my lonely stuff. So, yeah.
There's a difference between rest and sleep.
Yeah.
We all need rest as well as sleep. Sleep is a deliberate act, but rest and just sitting there, man, and giving yourself a chance to rest. And sometimes, man, we're kind of judged on what we do, what we produce. Mm-hmm. And a lot of guys would tell you, man, if they sitting at home when their wife comes home, they got hell to pay. You know what I mean? So
you're in your nothing box.
It's like, yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. So everybody needs that, but when you get caught up in the stereotype society, what society says should or should not be done, everybody needs a chance to be in that nothing box, Mary. You're absolutely right, 100%. Without a guilt-free nothing box.
I don't know what that's like.
Storm, you got anything on your mind with this one?
I'm looking at it, man.
Look, I had to write down my notes. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's loneliness and men deal with it better than women because we don't look at it as loneliness. Mm-hmm. Because when we have that downtime, we have time to think about leveling up. So it's not, I wouldn't use the word loneliness. Mm-hmm. Mary, would y'all say that? I mean, I don't, loneliness is not a word for me.
Right.
No.
Okay.
So
even
alone,
if I'm by myself, my mind's always working. It doesn't shut down.
Right.
That's why I said I don't know what it's like to have like a nothing box where it's like
right.
I take sleeping pills to turn my brain. So there's never a time where I'm lonely.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that I would I'm going with the women here because and that's why I was like, what was the question? Because being alone is amazing. We're like, hallelujah, the kids are gone. I got some alone time so I can do all the things in my head but that's very different than lonely. Right. I believe that if you look at people who are left alone for long periods of time, y'all are talking excuse my Texas coming out. You guys, y'all
I like that, y'all
are talking about being alone and then your other person comes in after a time. I feel like if two humans, a man and a woman, are left alone to live on their own, left to their own devices for long periods of time, months, years, women do it better. Men, sorry, I feel like men need a woman in their lives to...
Not all time, not always.
Okay, it's Up. You guys have seen Up, right?
No, I have not. I have not.
I
I'll
seen
check
it.
it out
I
though.
seen it.
I have not. I
Yeah.
know. Shame on me.
I've seen
Shame
that.
on me.
Put that on your list.
Oh, I'll have to check it
Little
out.
It's
man,
a good
his
movie.
wife died, and he becomes the grumpy recluse where women don't as much. Women will get together with other women. We crochet. We have our groups, and we still communicate and commune. Where a man will sit and get lonely, and unless you have a golfing buddy. I don't know. Tell me. You tell me. That's just
I mean, I don't disagree as far as the community thing, but I think the way men and women see interaction or interact is just different.
yeah.
Like we don't need to go to this group event to be. We can be like, for example, I'll ride with Big Jack in a golf cart for 4 hours, and my wife asked me, "How's he doing?" I'm saying, "Oh, he's doing fine." "Oh, yes. What about such and such?" "I don't know. We didn't even talk about that." "What do you mean you didn't talk? You were just with him for 4 hours. You didn't talk about that. What do y'all talk about? Just stuff." So I think that's the difference between men. It's like with men, it's like what's understood doesn't need to be discussed.
Right.
The degrees of understanding and all that for us is not a big deal. I mean, it's like this is what it is. We understand this, and we go. As far as the grumpy old man, I mean, I remember some of my Wednesday group guys. All of them are over 70. Most of them anyway. They say, they couldn't wait to get to that stage in their life. They were looking forward. They lived their whole lives to get to that stage. So I don't know. I guess it's a personal thing. Like I know a lot of people, but I enjoy checking out and just being by myself because I enjoy being by myself. I enjoy myself. It gives me a chance to be self-aware, but not thinking about the 50 things I got to do for everybody else. That's my time to kind of work on me, and I just enjoy that. It's just that's my peace, my peace time. That's my personal time, and I enjoy that. Yeah.
That's because you're old enough to step into your femininity.
Wow.
Okay, so we'll take that. I don't have. Hey, look.
Wow.
The thing, and I'm masculine enough not to be offended by that. I don't have a problem with that.
It's
because,
true.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Who decided years ago that being aware and self-aware was feminine? Think about that. That's the society that we live in. Because I can come home and I can be stoic and I can be quiet and I can take the roof off of the house and just with my attitude, right? But I prefer not to because because as men we need to be okay with being aware that you can't be on guard all the time. I mean, when we go out, when you go out with your husband, he has considerations that you don't even know exist. So you can be comfortable, so you can be safe, so you can be provided for. He doesn't. You don't even know they exist. But his head is on a swivel. Most men live their lives left of bang every day, and you don't even know it, and you shouldn't. It's kind of like the way you protect your kids, and your kids are unassuming. They don't have no idea of how engaged you are with what's going on around you at that time to make sure your kids are safe. Well, when you're not with your kids, or when you're with your husband or your man, significant other, we take on that responsibility. I mean, we live for that responsibility to make sure that you are safe, and you shouldn't be aware of how hyper vigilant we are. You shouldn't be paranoid, but we have to be aware at all times that this thing can go ugly. So our situational awareness is down the road. Whereas you're like, oh wow, look at that pretty vase in the window, and I'm like, yeah, that's cute, but that's nice. But as men, that's the difference, and it's okay. It's okay. It's not that we don't pay attention to details. It's that we have more to consider to make sure everybody gets back to whatever your address is, whatever our address is, safely. And that's just what it is.
Different details.
It's different details there.
And that's true. If my husband is home, I don't think once about locking a thing.
There you go.
If he's gone, I make sure I lock the doors and whatever. But it's, I don't worry about it because he does.
Because here's the thing. What's important isn't always urgent.
Right.
You understand? but safety is urgent. That's an urgency.
Mm.
What you're saying is not unimportant, but it doesn't supersede, doesn't outweigh the ability for us to remain safe, to get home safe to and from wherever we're going safely. And that's what men do. So we see things, it's not that we don't pay attention, but if we don't deem it as a threat, it's kind of like out of the way. Am I right, guys? Help me out.
So, Junior, your mic is hot. I don't know what's going on with it. So.
And somebody
Ryan.
Sizzling. Somebody in the gym.
Okay, somebody in the gym. Okay, all right. So, well, that was definitely a good point. I'm gonna meet you again, Junior. So, but so definitely good points. I don't know if the men or women have anything to add to that, because I know I found as a referee, I'm guilty of not providing enough information on a story, and it's like, why didn't you find out all that other stuff? So. Maybe it really wasn't important to me because the surface was important. The rest of it, all the other details didn't matter because I just look at it different. Like, I'm not going to do anything to fix it. I'm not going to, call me if you want anything. But we say that, but if that person call, are you going to be there to answer? And that's why I look at it. Like, so I don't even offer it because I'm not going to be there to answer when you call. So, but Mary, it looked like you got something on your mind. So.
Well, they did a study and they said that it was found out that women actually need more sleep than men. Their body needs more time to kind of regroup. My husband can go to sleep for 6 hours and he's good. I need that 8-hour sleep. So, it is true that women need more sleep in order to get done throughout the day what they need to get done.
Hey, Jack, like, when it comes, like you said, you look at the surface. Now, if I'm having a conversation with you, I'm in it. I need to know. I need perspective. I can't just I need things in perspective. That's just the way my brain works. So if I'm taking the time, or you're taking the time to have a conversation with me, especially if we disagree, that's the beauty right there. I need to know, like, okay, what am I possibly missing that we can see the same thing and look at it totally different? So I'm like, well, how do you get to that? Now, a lot of times when people aren't comfortable with their positions on things, they take that as an offense. It's like, well, why you ask me questions? I feel like I'm being interrogated. Jack, we have discussions all the time. And I'm like, give me the process, man. Like, what am I missing? Why are you stuck on this? What am I missing? How many times we had that discussion, right? And then when we get into it, it's like, oh, okay, now I see. But but the detail that you didn't tell me is like the thing in my brain is missing. So it's like, to connect that dot, I need that detail. And so when it comes to women, like you said, men and women tell stories differently, but I need it to make sense to me. I mean, that's just the way it is. And Ruthie, maybe that's, because I'm more in touch with my feminine side. but it has to make sense. If I'm listening to you,
right?
If I'm listening to you and I'm engaging with you, I need it to make sense. You just can't, go from A to D. I'm like, wait, whoa, how did you get to that point? Like, I want to know, when you got to the fork in the road, what made you go left? What made you go right? What did you see that made you go this way? So that means a lot to me. And a lot of men be like, man, I don't care. She can go do her own daggone thing. It doesn't matter. I need to know. If I'm gonna have a conversation with you, I need to know. It needs to make sense to me. So that's me.
Well, we're at a point. So I want to try to recognize some of the people that's down in the chat before we move on to the next the second half of this show. So I see Sharon Jackson is out there. I see Aqua Funk is out there. Matter of fact, Aqua Funk said he's going to Vegas. So he's talking about he ain't messing around with y'all. So Face the Ace is out there. So hello, Face the Ace, and thanks for being here on the Battle of the Sexes, part of the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. Randy is out there hanging out with us. Even Nightbot is in the house tonight. So everything. So and we going up. So I seen PK Adventure Travels, and I want to say Chrissy Cosplay Wardrobe. If I want to make sure I don't mess no names up. I think Captain Johnson was in the house. Bells and Stars is in the house. And Niecy Jackson is out here. Awkward Quilters, GA, Georgia. So, and if these are any of your people coming from your communities, please say hello to them before we move on to the next level.
Yeah,
And,
thank you for stopping on in, everybody.
Yep, Anthony, my time is in the house. What's up, my time?
Anthony.
Yep. So, so we're gonna do something new. We've never tried this before, so bear with me if it fumbles. Oh well, and if it don't, hey, it was my idea. But either way, no, it was. We're gonna try something new. So hopefully we can get the stage set up for everybody. But let's see if we can get this up and running.
And Chrissy cosplay wardrobe is my daughter. So.
Oh wow! All right.
And Faith Ace is
Yeah, say hello. Hello to the daughter. All right, so let me get this up on the stage.
Hey, Faith.
Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay, it's coming. So y'all can continue to talk while I'm setting it
up. Brandon said he was married on 10-10-10. I know that's right, man. He'll never forget that one.
Hey, look, I did that to mine. I mean, I know I'm 07, 2007, 100%. Yeah.
I did too. We did 11-11, so we're easy because I'm the one to forget the numbers. But while I love that you question though, who decided that it was a feminine gift or a masculine? Because it's about our chemicals, estrogen and testosterone, and it leads different purposes in our lives. And we live in a world, thank God, we live in a world where we all have opportunity to express all types of different sides of us. We can have permission. We're breaking all the rules and the rules that shouldn't have been there in the first place.
I don't think you want to see a man, and young kids is a prime example. Don't cry. Stop crying. So you having people suppress their feelings. And then when they explode or crash out, then we wonder why.
Right.
And it's never about the incident that happened. Exactly. It was just another school shooting today, I think.
Yeah.
And then when you go back and you talk to these and you find out what happened, it was never about this moment. It was just like a culmination of all of these things where they felt like they were unheard and the world didn't. Yeah. And the next thing you know, Shazam. And then on the other side, the same goes for women because there's a whole show. What's that? Snapped.
Well, my favorite.
How did I know that? I figured that. And Jasmine Sullivan's "I Bust the Windows Out Your Car." Is that your song too?
Probably back in the day, in my younger days. Yeah.
I have a very interesting. I can say I have a very interesting take, and I'm going to say this only because my husband has talked about it, so I can talk about it. But if anybody's ever heard of something called Klinefelter syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome means that my husband has, and thank you, model, so much for the super sticker, has something called Klinefelter's is actually meaning that he is an XXY individual. So he has an extra chromosome. So I have he has to take medication to level out his hormones. And so he's experienced kind of the more feminine side at times because of the off balancing of hormones. 60% of all Klinefelter's patients don't make it to term, and he didn't have prenatal care either. So, and he didn't find out about it till about 2 years ago. And it's so rare that we actually go to the doctor and they'll say, "You're my first patient in 30 years. The only time I've ever seen it is in the textbooks." They don't know how to deal with it because they've never seen it. But so his testosterone levels aren't correct because the hormones are all off.
Yeah.
So,
but do you ladies know that men who have had prostate procedures, they give you estrogen to lower your testosterone? Am I saying this correctly, Jack?
Yeah.
And so I've had men who had prostate surgery who are having hot flashes. Who, and they're like, "Man, I had to apologize to my wife because now I understand." You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I again, whatever imbalances, as you get older, your body changes and everything. I know your husband's situation is very specific, Mary, but as you get older and mature and your things start to change, then you start to see the world differently, and with your values change. So then men kind of calm down anyway. You know what I mean? So that's, you women, especially, you put your work in with a quote unquote hellraiser for 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden you got a gentle giant, so.
Right when we start to toughen up because we lose our estrogen, and so it's a rough in the middle with menopause and menopause, but then we shift and we are more balanced together if we allow it to happen and we keep open.
I'm glad you finished that, because that's exactly what I was about to say. Thank you, Ruth, because I'm like, I'm not an expert, but that's exactly what happened. So thank you for that.
Hard is to see him knowing that when he was in school, he was in high school, and he went to his mom and he said, I think I have this because it was in the textbooks. And she said, no, you don't. So what's happened now is that he didn't grow correctly because his hormones were off. So he's suffering from things now that he would not have suffered from if he'd had the correct dosage when he was younger. But they didn't know about it back in the 70s.
Right.
Wow.
That this was something that needed to be tested for. And the reason I do talk about it is because I figure out maybe something so rare people haven't heard about it, and maybe there's somebody that they see their child maybe having some difficulty in those areas when they look up what XXY syndrome is and say, I need to maybe have my child tested for this. His muscles didn't grow correctly, his bones didn't grow correctly, and so now he's he has more difficulty now in walking with a walker and things that he would not have had if it had been diagnosed properly. And then no doctor knows how to handle it because, we've never seen one before.
Wow.
It is that rare. So,
definitely good. Good topic. And thank you for the discussion on everyone's part with this one, because there are some things that we've learned, even having different guests on the show, that everything is not just a woman's side or it's a men's thing. They could be both. And sometimes what we didn't listen to years ago because we didn't know, now they're starting with technology and being able to diagnose a lot of things. They're catching things that they wasn't catching before. But that doesn't help the people who from yesteryear that's went through it, but it will help the people in the future that's maybe go through it, so we can catch some of these things and know that it's real. Because I think there was a time that we were blowing away or saying ADHD wasn't real. That's not real. You need to correct your kid and get them straight. But no, they got a chemical imbalance and we need to work on or whatever. But here we are. So we're at Friendly Feud. It's not Family Feud. It's Friendly Feud. We got two teams. We got the men and the women. I got to enter the teams' names in, or not your whole names, but just men, women. That's what it's going to be. The women will go first. So it's not going to be hit the buzzer first, whatever. So we'll let the women answer first if they're for the first round. If their answer is higher, they'll play the whole round. And then if they get 3 strikes, men, you get to steal. You've seen Family Feud before. Hopefully, if you haven't, that's pretty much how it go. And let's see how this goes. So let me get the teams on real quick and get them in.
And women can have it too. It's just called a different name, but women can have the same thing that my husband has.
Sorry, hope you don't hear that. Stop the music. All right. So we got the women versus the men. We know who everyone is here on the stage. I see Mary up there with the glasses on, looking cool. So we're gonna go with the first.
Bring a little fun into this party.
Here we go. So Mary, you will be first. If your answer is higher, or if it's on the board, or if it's not on the board, the men will get a chance. And unless it's number one, to get the number one, and then we'll see who play first. So the question is, name something people do to get rid of stress. Name something people do.
Massage.
Stress. Huh?
Massage.
Good answer.
Okay. And it's not on the board.
Ow.
So Walt, you get to go.
I'm shocked.
Drink alcohol. Drink. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, also not on the board. So now we go to Ruthie.
Who are these 100 people?
To relieve stress.
Name something people do to get rid of stress.
Let's hear exercise.
Exercise.
Work it out.
There we go. Exercise. So the women have the board. So we'll go to Storm.
All right, go Storm.
Name something people do to get rid of stress.
Sleep.
Yeah.
That's me.
Give me a second. You know what? That's not on the board.
What?
I don't know where these 100 people came from.
Yeah, she stole my answer too. She stole my answer.
Mary, back to you.
Well, somebody in my class meditate, so I'm going to go with that.
Say again. I can hear.
Meditate. So
All right.
Hey.
So 2 answers.
Oh,
All right. So Ruthie, back to you.
Okay. I know this is a family-friendly show, but in families, we make families. I know that particularly sometimes you can relieve a lot of stress with a little bit of sex.
What?
You knew what was coming.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. You got 5 answers left on the board. You got 2 strikes. And the men to get a chance to steal. So you got to be careful now. What we got? Name something people do to get rid of stress.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Storm, it's your turn.
I say journal, or is that
right? Yes, good answer.
Okay.
Right?
The judge is going to get that one because it's right here. So read a book. Okay.
Yay.
Mary, we're back to 2 strikes. You still got 4 answers up there. The men can steal, so you got to be careful what you got.
Gardening.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I don't know where y'all got this list, but
yeah, I don't know where these 100 people were, man. I don't know. I don't know any of these guys.
All right, so men, y'all can work it out. So y'all can actually talk to each other right now. And but Walt, you got to get an answer. So name something people do to get rid of stress.
So guys, what do you think, man? I'm thinking take a long drive. But the driving is stressful. What do you guys think?
Let's say something outside in nature, something like that.
Take a long walk.
Take a long walk. Is that exercise? Is that considered exercise?
Okay.
I mean, because I agree with that.
Let's just say that'd be part of exercise.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So time's up, man. What you got?
They argue, discuss it. Discuss the problem.
So you're saying?
So it's stressful. We fix it by having a discussion with the problem is.
Okay. All right.
Talk it out.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go with this one right here.
Oh man.
Talk to friends. Here you go. All right. Men win that round.
Look at Sharon. She is done. She is done.
Crochet was not on there.
Oh, yeah, show us what's on there. Show us what's on there.
Watch TV.
Shoot. I apologize. You're right. So listen to music. Listen to music was one. Oh, there you go. I can do it. So you had exercise, meditate, listen to music, talk to friends, watch TV, read a book, take a bath.
Bubble bath.
How was sex and alcohol not on that list? I don't understand that.
They didn't talk to people in Texas and Maryland. They talked to people in California.
Definitely did not.
Yeah.
Crochet was not on there. I'm leaving.
Hey Mary, I almost said it, but I couldn't wait. Hey Mary, I almost said it, but I figured when sex was on, I didn't have a chance.
Here we go. So here's the second round. We're gonna make the answers double. That's gonna be tough. So, but I'll figure it out.
First? What's the order?
The men turn to answer first. And if you don't get the number one answer, then the women to get a chance to get number one. But here's your question. Name a famous rivalry between brands.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Coke and Pepsi. There we go.
Well done.
All right. All right. So men, you have it. Jared talks. Name a famous rivalry between brands.
FUBU and Nike. No, Adidas and Nike.
Adidas and Nike.
Yes.
It's only 4 answers. That's why. So okay. Will Jr.
I'm gonna go McDonald's and Wendy's.
Yeah, McDonald's and Wendy's is not up there. What we got? Walt Talks.
We're gonna go McDonald's and Burger King.
That's what I was gonna say.
There it is. There it is. Yeah. Hey man, different guys, man. You know.
So you
I
got
remember when the King and Ronald used to fight, man.
You got 2 strikes. Jared Talks. You got 2 strikes, and you got 2 answers left on the board. What you got? Don't get an X. You can't think all day. You know it's coming back.
Xbox and PlayStation.
Say again.
Xbox and PlayStation.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That was a good one.
All right, so ladies, y'all can talk about it. Let's see.
I think we need to say Nintendo and PlayStation.
Okay, y'all.
When was this game made? Is it current?
Come on, Jack. Jack, do the right thing, Jack.
Walmart and Kmart, but Kmart's not in existence anymore.
I know. That's what I
What
thought.
about iPhone and Android?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Lord.
Yes.
All right,
That's
so
Tom
ready, y'all?
Thumb and
Women.
Kroger.
Say again.
Tom Thumb and Kroger. I don't
Okay, wait a minute.
Or
So,
Apple and what's the other one?
Android.
Yeah, that's what she said.
What are the computers?
Mac.
Mac versus
IBM.
all right, so Mary or women, are y'all ready?
I think.
Yeah, what are we doing, Storm?
So
You're the captain. You choose.
I think iPhone. I think Apple and Android. Personally, but
Okay, I would. Yeah. Okay.
I'll go. Let's go with that.
Okay.
So Apple and Android.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Wow.
that was a good one too.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Because either you're one or the other. It's
Yeah.
not- There's no
Right.
Okay. Again, we've already decided 100 people that he went to. I don't think they live on Earth. They
I
definitely don't live in Texas.
Okay, Pepsi,
No.
we knew that one, right?
Men versus women.
McDonald's versus Burger King. Look how close y'all were.
Oh, that's what
Microsoft
I
versus
was Microsoft. I couldn't think of it.
I
Yeah.
couldn't either.
Yeah.
And number 4, Marvel versus
Oh,
DC.
that's a good one.
And I should have known that. Look at me being stormed here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I
so-
definitely didn't have that one because I didn't know Storm came from that. I thought Storm was the bowling ball.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm saying.
oh my God. No.
I knew Big Jack could get a kick out of that one.
I
Yeah, I
was
knew Big Jack.
I was gonna say Batman and Superman.
And Superman, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the chat saying that should count that we said Apple but it wasn't Microsoft. So
Yeah.
Android is not
Android's
the
not
brand. Yeah.
Popeye and KFC.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the score is 198-0, but
Oh,
these answers are triple this time, so the women can still come back and it's a couple of good answers out there.
Do we look in the chat and let people help us?
Hope not.
They blocked the chat, man.
That's a good idea.
Yes. All right, ladies watching, give us the good vibes.
Block the
Yeah.
chat. Block the
Please.
chat.
The women get to go. The women get to pick first this time, and the answers are triple. Now,
Okay,
here's your
ladies, we
question.
can do this. We can do this.
If they don't get
We
number
got this.
one, it goes to it's Storm answering this time, and Will Jr. if they don't get number one. So here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Here's your question.
Get it.
Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Mm.
Am I going
Yeah,
Okay.
Storm. You, Storm.
to sleep?
Yes.
Yes.
Good answer. That's what I thought.
Absolutely.
Naps. Let's see it. Number 1, Sunday
Wow.
nap every time.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now we're going back up to you, Mary. Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Well, I'm not going to say crochet
set the
because
clock.
it's probably not on there, but watch TV.
Ooh.
Mhm.
All right. Watch TV's number 2. Ruthie, name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Well, golly, it's a lazy Sunday, but it's Sunday, so I gotta say go to church. Oh, no.
Sorry.
No.
That's because it's a lazy Sunday.
Hey, Storm, what you got? Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
I say read a book.
Read a book. Let me see. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
No, isn't it?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Good answer.
All right. We back up to Mary. Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Take a bath.
Good answer. No.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Now we're back to Ruthie. Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Pressure. No pressure.
Is taking a stroll too much work on a lazy?
Taking a stroll.
A walk. Yay! Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. So we got 2 answers left on the board. You got 2 strikes. And Storm, what you got? Name something you might do on a lazy Sunday.
Oh my goodness. Eat out.
Yeah, nobody wants to cook.
You don't want to cook.
Exactly.
Or order pizza.
Yeah.
No. That was a good one.
You tried.
That was a good one. That was a good one. So, men, y'all can talk about it for a second.
Man.
Name something y'all might do on a lazy Sunday.
Lazy Sunday, playing golf is.
That's another good answer. So
football is TV.
Yep.
Listen to music. Be my go-to.
Oh man.
Go to the gym. Go to the gym.
Go to the movies. Is that lazy Sunday?
Okay, y'all got 5 seconds.
Chill out the house.
Give it up, fellas. What we got? What do you want to go with? So okay, ready? As for men, we're men. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
Chilling at
there you go. There you go.
Nothing. And if we're gonna be 30 minutes late doing that, nothing.
Absolutely not. I agree.
All right. So what's your answer? What's your answer?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We do nothing.
Doing nothing. All right. So number 6. Cook a nice meal. That
sounds like work, not
wait a minute. See what I mean, Jack? See what I mean, Jack? So so now here we go.
Yeah,
here we go.
Here we go.
And here's the one. Take a nap.
Take a nap.
Sleep in, take a nap. Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Sleep no, take a nap. Man is not getting out the bed.
Time out. Look, I ain't make the game. I just started.
This guy, man. This guy. No, sleeping in is sleeping in. Taking a nap is waking up and taking a nap. Nah, taking a nap.
Remember, I did say when she said sleep in, I said, yep, take a nap.
Yeah.
So it was meant for us this time.
All right.
So y'all want one more round or no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can get one more round. One more round in and see what we got. Let's see. All right. So this is the last round. Winner take all. The ladies are winning. The women are winning 255 to 198. The answers are triple again. We'll go with triple. We're not going to quadruple. So with all that being said, you ready for the question?
Yeah, let's go.
The men first. The men first. I see Jared stepped off the stage, so we'll fill him in when he come back. Sure. But and it's Walt Talk and Mary who are up.
Okay.
So here's the question. Name qualities of a bad boss. Name qualities of a bad boss. There's 5 answers.
Ready?
Yes.
Qualities of a bad boss. Yeah. He or she is insecure. Hit his mic, Jack.
That's Jared.
Okay. What?
Yeah, wasn't up there. Sorry.
Okay.
I shouldn't have pushed that button. But all right, Mary, what you got?
Bossy.
That you, Jared?
You get mute him.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. So Bossy is not up there either. We'll say Jared talks, but he's off the stage right now.
He's back.
Okay. I don't see him.
Popping in from the
Jared, are you there?
All right.
Okay.
The question is name qualities of a bad boss.
Nasty attitude.
Say again?
Nasty attitude.
Oh, nasty attitude.
Nasty attitude.
Well,
if it ain't up there, it ain't up there.
Don't let him bully you,
You
Jack.
didn't give us take a nap.
Jack,
You sure did not. You sure did not.
You did. Y'all didn't say take a nap.
You didn't say you decided not to use take a nap. You said sleep.
We said sleep. It's the same.
And sleep is number
yeah.
one.
Sleep is taking number one.
I'm trying, girls. I'm trying.
Look, I'm
Jack.
So wait a minute. That's the attitude. I'm gonna go with this one right here.
You don't negotiate with terrorists, Jack. Stand your ground.
look.
Judges
I bust out windows.
Angry, okay.
I'm gonna go with that one. But Ruth, you still got a chance to get one or two, so you still got a chance.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. They scream or yell a lot, but that would kind of go with angry, right?
Yeah. So main qualities of a bad boss.
They're unfair.
That's a good one.
Play favorites.
Yeah, that's not up there. That's not up there. So the men, you want to keep it or you want to pass it?
What you guys want to do, man? Want to pass it? Because I don't think they can get it. Yeah,
Keep it. Keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
You know the answers. Okay.
Okay.
You up, Jared?
Right,
you up?
Jared, you're up. What you got?
As a former employee, call you a bad boss.
Yeah, qualities of a bad boss.
Calling the person the wrong name.
So calling you a wrong name?
Calling the person the wrong name.
No, that's a strike. So no.
Okay.
All right, Junior. Qualities of a bad boss.
Poor communication.
Poor communication.
That's number one. My man.
That is not up there. So we'll hit that button.
What?
Yeah.
How about
okay. It's my turn. It's my turn.
Small talks. What you got?
Bad boss is a micro manager.
Good answer.
That was what I wrote down too.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, Siobhan, you know, to scare you to death that we think alike.
I
hope you got more on your list.
Down my answer.
Jared talked. You got 2 strikes and you got 3 answers on the board. What you got? Qualities of a bad boss.
That's a good question.
Don't get a strike.
I don't got nothing.
You don't get a strike.
And he said,
take it. I did strike.
There you go. All right, ladies, you get a chance to steal. If you don't get this one,
I would say either sexist or racist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Both of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Y'all thinking deep. but
both of those.
Or how you pronounce the word narcissistic?
Narcissistic.
Unorganized.
Is that what you're going? That's your final answer?
Oh, we're communicating.
Oh, okay.
What else you got on your list?
Yeah, what you got?
Well, I got nothing.
Hey, Jack. Hey, look, I need you to block their Wi-Fi and get these cell phones out of the camera, man.
Right.
Everybody put your cell phones upside down, face down with the cell phone.
We always say that's the cheat code.
I don't even have a cell phone right with me.
Yeah.
I was looking around for it, though.
I'm old school. I'm writing it down. I'm writing this down.
Oh, Lord. Not the yellow
All
pad.
right,
Not
so,
the big
hey,
yellow
women,
pad.
here we go, women. What we got? The main qualities of a bad boss. Here's your answer. Storm, what you got?
Mary, what?
I think, well, sexist would be very good, or racist, or
Both of those.
or
That's a.
Yeah.
You got to go to classes for being sexual
or
harassment.
narcissistic.
Sexual
but I don't know if
harassment.
Diversified training.
Is that what y'all going for?
What?
Y'all saying it?
Is there a time limit on this thing?
Yeah, I know, right?
Here's the storm you choose.
Take a whole lot of time.
No, I'm passing the hat on to you.
Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
Man.
Y'all gonna get a
Oh,
strike.
man.
Let's say sexist. Let's just go with that.
So they're going with sexist. All
I
right,
don't know.
Sexist.
Sorry.
Wow.
It was a good one.
That was a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay, what about unorganized or racist?
Oblivious.
Live.
Well, that would be unorganized, right?
No.
Yeah, but you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible.
Responsible.
Incompetent. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's kind of incompetent and oblivious are kind of the same thing.
yeah.
That's like napping and all right. Who'd they put here?
So score ended up being 348 to 250.
Nice try, ladies. Nice try.
Well done, man.
All right, wait a minute. I'm gonna make it fair.
What do you mean fair?
What you trying to make it fair?
Make it fair.
We just had 5 rounds.
Don't do that.
We got one more round.
Oh, this guy here.
Okay.
Hey, little Jack, you see what I'm dealing with, right?
Come on.
One more round. One more round. This is it. This is the final round. 100.
You let him bully you, man.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Channel.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
7 answers, points of triple. 7 answers, points of triple. So wait a minute. Let me get it up there.
Triple.
Okay. Triple points. It's 255 to 348.
Winner take all this time, right?
This is it. This is no more rounds. This is it.
Okay.
Let's win again.
Okay.
Yeah, man. All our lives we had to fight. I mean,
So
we gotta be twice as good, twice as smart, and we gotta have triple rounds for them to try to catch up, man.
Yeah, look at where it got you.
Yeah.
Mary and Walt Talks are up on the board.
Okay.
So and Walt Talk gets to go first.
Okay.
And here we go. Name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Oh man. Strawberries.
Whoa, calm down. Let me get off the board. All right. So name a fruit you might put in a smoothie. Walt, what you got?
Strawberries.
Strawberry.
Number 1. Go to number 1. What?
Get number 1, Mary. You got this.
What? Name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Blueberries.
Well, it's up there.
There we go.
All right. So then you got it. Jared, name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Raspberries.
Huh?
Raspberries.
Raspberries. Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Junior, name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Bananas.
That's number 1.
Yeah, that's number 1. Yeah.
Number 1.
Oh, this is
All
John.
right. Walt Talks, name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Is this smoothie coming from a store or is it coming from at home? No, so let's go with apples.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's my guy. Oh man.
Jared Talks, name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Mangoes.
Oh man.
Good one.
All right. Mangoes is there. You got 2 strikes. So watch yourself, Junior. Name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Pineapples.
Ooh.
Yes, definitely pineapple.
If you like pina coladas.
All right. Who we at? Walt Talks. Who we at? Name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
2 strikes.
Yes.
Banana, strawberry, blueberry, mango, pineapple. Let's go with watermelon.
Ooh, watermelon. Straight out the chat.
Straight out the chat. Somebody in the chat said that?
Yeah, somebody said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
We're going with peaches.
It went up there. So, ladies, you get to talk about it. Get yourself ready.
We had the Jamba Juice.
One said peaches.
Trough and peaches were in there.
Okay. So let me tell you,
Blueberries go
you
well.
get this right, you win the game. You get it wrong, the men win the game. So
Peaches, kiwi.
Name a fruit you might put in a smoothie.
Oranges, but that'd be orange juice. I would go with
Orange
peaches.
are good too.
That's my bet.
Is there a time on this thing, man?
So, ladies and
look, no.
yes, yes.
Look, I'm not windows our cars now. No.
Oh man.
Okay,
Jack,
so
stand
ladies,
your ground, man.
ladies,
Stand
are
your
you
ground.
ready? Name
Y'all
a fruit
say
you would put in.
Peaches.
Y'all going with peaches?
Peaches.
Okay. Peaches. Is it up there?
No.
People.
It's a Jamba Juice and Roxberry and whatever that other one is. King.
Kiwi.
Orange.
Don't say that.
That's orange juice.
I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Orange is a fruit. Dude, the juice came from the fruit.
Nobody put in
Now,
orange.
this one, I was like, I don't know. And y'all going to educate me if it is. Spinach.
No.
Spinach.
Oh, well, yeah.
There are
fruit?
people that put it in there.
Well,
But a
Yeah, but it's not a fruit.
You didn't say vegetables.
whoa. That's what I'm asking. Is spinach a fruit? I don't know.
No.
I see our church.
No.
Isn't it? Our church is in the chat, so hopefully she can let us know because she gardens it. Let us know if spinach counts as a fruit, and we'll work on that one because I don't think tomatoes are fruit, but they say it's a fruit.
But
She
it
said
is a
tomatoes are fruit, yeah.
It is a fruit.
Spinach is a vegetable,
She
man.
said
I'm
no.
going with
She
vegetable.
said no. She said no.
Spinach is
She said no.
Yeah, okay. So the chat can the chat override and say that should say peaches? Come on.
Oh, come on.
Vote in the chat. Who says peaches?
She went straight to her answer, man. She didn't even just say, "Oh my goodness, man."
So what we can do is 255 points there. If I cut them in half, that's shoot.
Oh,
it's
then
a
you
lot.
should win.
And the ladies and the women still lose. So men, you win the game for sure. So,
All right, man. I mean, just
guys.
not trying.
I kind of like this, but you're gonna have to get a different set of 100 people.
People, yes.
Hey, man, I don't know where you got these 100 people from, man.
Yeah. I don't know where they're at.
They're from Mars or they out of space.
No, they're from Venus. They're even further out there.
Right.
Yeah.
They probably came from Pluto. They don't even count them as a planet anymore.
They're not even a planet.
Yeah. Well.
So wait a minute. So I thank y'all for.
Whoa. Can you address us as champs, please?
I'm sorry. The men are the champions of the August episode of the Battle of the Sexes goes to the men 100%.
I'm just saying.
Sorry, ladies.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, don't put this on YouTube.
It's live already. We know that.
It's already live. Hey, Jack.
Yes.
Darn it.
Hey, Jack. My motto holds true. At no time are the champs in trouble. At no time were the champs in trouble. They had to give them 2 extra rounds, Jack. We're gonna have to discuss this, Jack.
Don't push it.
Look,
I'm only talking this talk.
Focused and our minds are.
I'm only having this conversation, Sharon, because I'm 30 hours away from you.
Look, I'm trying.
I'll tell you this. I did not see the questions or the answers, so I didn't know. It was when I see it, I'm like the first time. It's almost like when Steve Harvey sees an answer, like, what?
Spinach,
Spinach. I don't know if I looked at that one, but it's on the board. I can. Yeah. We'll talk to a different 100 people for the next episode. So anyway, so thank y'all all for participating in Friendly Feud. I think y'all did a wonderful job. All those in the chat, go ahead and put some thumbs up, hit some like buttons, and put some hearts and everything else out there because they did a great job keeping us all together and making it fun. It really was. I thought it was fun anyway.
It was.
It was fun. It was fun.
But I thank y'all all for being on the Battle of the Sexes for this August episode. We had some good things come out. Definitely some insight on how men think and how women think and how we are similar but then we're so far apart. And as we get older, it starts to flip a little bit. So that was a different mix on that too, because some of the younger men up on this stage now have something to look forward to. Like, oh, I'm going to start getting feminine as I get older. Yes, you are, 100%. And when you turn 50, everything breaks down and that check engine light comes on a whole lot more. Get ready, get ready, get ready. So without a doubt. So we thank you all for being on the show. I think B is down there. We're going to get B up on the stage so she can help us close out. So here we come. Here come B. Miss B, what's up?
Hey. We had a lot of people in here. We have to give us some flowers out real quick.
All right.
Please forgive me if I mess up anybody's names. This is a list. Aquafunk. You know you're out there, man. Brandon in Palm Beach. Bells and Stars, we haven't seen you in a while, honey. Good to see you. Glenn Lawrence Presents. I have a dark side to my body. Looks like a newcomer. Anthony My Time. Face the Ace. Another one. Sharon Jackson. Miss Niecy Jackson. Edward Johnson. I think it's Camellia. I hope it is. It's a pretty name either way. Awkward Quilter. Blessing Through Connection. That is Mary's other channel that we're putting out there in that chat room too. And PK Adventure Travels. And the Bishop showed up tonight. Yay. Good to see you. Yeah. All done.
Can I give one shout out?
Yes, please. Yeah.
My girlfriend Gina is watching. Thanks, Gina. Thanks for the support. She just texted that she was watching.
Sorry, sad to see you lose, man.
Whatever. Look, I'm gonna have her on the next round. Me, Ruth, Mary. We're gonna look.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm just
Shout out
saying.
to Jess also. She didn't come up and cheat, but like shout out for Jess watching too.
Yes, all right.
Walt,
yeah.
There are three Texas women in here, Walt. Behave.
Hey, hey, B, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just stating facts. You can't argue the facts.
Look,
you just can't argue the facts.
We're going to go ahead and close the show out. So everyone is out there, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to all these different channels that's live right now, go to each and every one of them. Hit that subscribe. Check their channels out. We got Jared Talks, does a talk show. We got Ruthie Wilson that definitely does educating on self-hypnosis. We got Blessed to Crochet that's in the house. And definitely she has two channels out there, Boss B and BBTV, which is the producer of the Iron Sharpening Iron Show.
Yes.
Will Jr. out there, who probably don't even have a show, but he's hanging out there with us anyway. Storm is in the bottom, and her show is definitely, she is the Diamonds on the Green is her YouTube channel. But she has so many other things that she is doing. And then the co-host of the Iron Sharpening Iron Show, Walt Talks, is in there. So if you need to see any of us and check us all out, go hit us all, hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe buttons, watch our playlist and help us get those hours that we need to be monetized or whatever else we're trying, all the other milestones we're trying to get to. But we thank you all for hanging with us on this episode of the Battle of the Sexes. Everyone on the panel, if y'all can hang back for a second once we close out, please, so we can talk with you. And we appreciate it. But tune in Saturday for the We Be Jamming Live. That's this Saturday coming up, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time is the Gentleman's Journal. And we got a wonderful panel for that as well. So we got a weekend full of fun and activity being produced by BBTV and the Iron Sharpening Iron Show. So thank you all again for being here. Have a good rest of your week and hopefully see you on the weekend. So panel, stay back. Everybody else, have a good night. Everyone.
Appreciate that connection, guys.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.